a review on the company Blinkit.com. As you can see, I have opened the website in the Google Chrome browser, and this can also act as a case study in product management, UI UX, product design, and also a little bit of strategy, marketing, etc. Okay, so I already have a login on Blinkit, and I have been using Blinkit since more than a year or so, and I have found it very useful, and I'm a great fan of this portal. Usually in 10 to 15 minutes you get doorstep home delivery. So let us try to get started with some search. So let us say I want to search for milk. Now when I type MILK, so as you notice, for each keystroke it is trying to reload the search results. Now this may not be efficient actually, and suppose I want to try milk powder. Again, at every keystroke it is reloading the search results. So I don't think this is really good idea. So what you should be doing is that let them enter the full phrase, and when they press enter, and so after enter only you have to actually show the relevant search results. So before the user presses enter, there is no point in keeping on reloading the search results at every keystroke. Then let us go back to milk. Suppose I want to search milk. Now here it is showing some search results. So here actually there is no facility to sort the results according to, say, by low price to high price to low price, or the cheapest to the most expensive, like the price per unit. So price per unit you should be able to sort, the total price you should be able to sort, and even by other factors also if required, by the quantity. Suppose I am interested in only less than 1 liter or less than 500 ml. So in this case it is milk, but suppose I go for something like wheat. So I should be able to sort by the quantity also, the smallest quantity to the largest quantity or something like that. And again there is no filter also. So apart from sorting, I may want to filter also. As I said, I want to filter out the results. That is, I want to see the results only which are less than 1 kg packets. I don't want 5 kg wheat packet or 10 kg wheat packet or even 3 kg wheat packet, etc. So I want wheat packet or any other item. So I want it to be less than 1 kg only, or 1 kg or something like that. So I should be able to there should be some filter criteria. So filter by the quantity, filter by the brand, or filter by some other thing also. Suppose I want only pouch, or I want only Tetra pack, or I want only refill pack. So in some cases, suppose I wanted to search for coffee. So coffee, suppose I don't want these jars, plastic jars or glass jars, I don't want. So I want only refill packs. So I should be able to filter. I want refill pack, I want plastic jar, I want glass jar, or some other kind of container, Tetra pack or something. So that I should be able to sort out. Or filter out actually, filter in this case, yeah. So that facility should be there in many, not only Blinkit, but I think many other such grocery related or e-commerce related portal also, they don't have these kinds of useful features. And generally, even if there is a sorting feature, they will just sort on the total price of the pack. So they will not sort on a price per unit. So price per unit means price of the coffee per 100 gram or per kg, like that, so that I can compare which is the cheapest and which is the most expensive. So that facility, that is price per unit, is also not present in almost all the e-commerce portals. So I have never seen an e-commerce or grocery portal or any kind of internet trading portal having this facility of price per unit, because total price you can't compare, because one pack might be only 50 gram, another pack is 100 gram, another pack is 200 gram, another pack is say 500 gram. So you can't really compare what is the price per unit. So you can't know which is the cheapest, just if we go by the total price. Then again we have to calculate, okay, so this pack is 50 gram, but it is costing 150 rupees. Another pack is say 100 gram, but it is costing say only 220 rupees. So obviously the 100 gram pack is more cheaper, although the total price is more, but the pack price may be more, but per unit price may be less, so that kind of a sorting facility I've never seen, so that should be there. And as I mentioned the filter. And yeah, next thing is that there are no product ratings or reviews. So just like in Amazon, there is a great feature that for each product you should be able to give the product rating. So here I'm not able to really give the feedback or rating. I can't write any review. So that can be very powerful facility actually, because that sometimes can be very useful. You get the feedback of hundreds or thousands of other users, what were their ratings, what were their satisfaction ratings and other reviews, what were so subjective reviews, objective reviews you can get. So that I think almost every e-commerce portal or grocery portal or any kind of internet trading portal, they should have this facility of reviews and ratings. So that also I would highly recommend. So yeah, this is there. And again, this nowadays there is a new trend almost everywhere, that it loads the page as you scroll down. That again, actually I'm not really great fan of this, because I like the page to be loaded instantly, preloaded. I don't want to scroll and see. So here we don't know exactly, it takes a while to reach the end of the page. So if I want to search something, say particular thing, say some brand, some kind of a brew brand or something, or whatever, even though the filter facility will be there, but I sometimes I want to just search on some keyword for which there might be no sorting facility or filter facility. So maybe I just want to some kind of a keyword I want to search. So that facility, so that I can't do quickly. So I have to really first reload load everything and search everything. Again, you should be having the facility to sort out the out of stock. So here again, out of stock, it is unnecessarily showing it, even though nobody will be interested in out of stock. So filter out of stock facility should be there, so that again it doesn't waste the time and resource in loading all these things. So suppose the user has already mentioned that I don't want to see out of stock results, then there is no point in loading all these so many items. It is loading out of stock unnecessarily. So again, it will become more efficient and optimized. So yeah, and instantly I think it should load all the search results instead of scrolling and then loading, scrolling and loading, because that can be a little bit kind of frustrating and people get impatient. So at whenever I press enter, at that instant all the coffees, it should load instantly. So, and filters will help, because if there are filters, it will not have to load so many things at a time. So only the, as per the filter criteria, and only limited number of results it will have to show, and that it should show at one go, just at the moment enter is pressed, at single go it should show all the results instead of loading it. So I will show you once again. Suppose I want to see rice. Now rice, it has not loaded everything. Now as I scroll down, it is just keep on loading and loading and loading. See, so it is loading it as I scroll it down. So, and I don't know how many results are there. I have to keep on scrolling to see the results, and slowly it loads everything. So that actually I'm not a fan of this. A lot of web portals have this trend now, but I'm not really so at one go I think it should load. So I don't think that should be a very difficult thing to do. The systems are quite fast these days, and you should be able to do it. In the 2000s decade, I remember that there was this trend that everything we used to load instantly at one go, and this scrolling, continuous scrolling, infinite scrolling, we don't know how much we have to scroll, keep on scrolling and all. So that is not really a very good practice as per my personal opinion. Okay, anyway, so this searching the products and showing the search results and sorting and filtering, etc. I have seen, and loading also, scrolling, loading versus instant loading, that also we have seen. Now let us go a little bit to add a few items. Let us say I add this item, I add this item, I add that item or whatever, and suppose I go to the cart. Now the cart and all looks good, that is okay, and it also showing some of the items. So suppose I add these items and all, and randomly I'm just trying to add some products. So this is all okay. So this cart facility, it is showing in a separate pop-up and all, that is all good. And right, so here nicely the breakup and everything it is showing, that is pretty good. And address it has already taken from my account. Let us go to proceed to pay. Now it has come to the payment method selection. Now yeah, so this is all good. It's supporting a lot of payment methods and everything. So yeah, that is all okay. So let us go back to the home page. Now at home page it is showing this Pan Corner, and even though they are calling it as Pan Corner, but it is actually not a Pan Corner at all. And here actually it is not showing me anything clickable. See, the arrow is, the mouse, it remains in the shape of arrow only. So it should actually, wherever there is a clickable part, it should turn into a hand, right? So that we know that it is clickable. Just like here it is showing that hand, and with the index finger pointing out. So like that here it is not showing. So that I think just they need to change. So here also, because I don't know whether this is clickable or not, where it is clickable and all, because sometimes you just have images which are not clickable, so it seems something like that sometimes. But so they just need to make it, that hand kind of icon should be there instead of this arrow pointer, so that we know that it is, clickable and all. And here actually, even though they are calling it a Pan Corner, but it is mostly the tobacco products which are here. So again, some party essentials and all. So even though I have gone into the Pan Corner, now it is again showing all these. So when you go to the Pan Corner, it should show the Pan items, but there is no Pan item at all. It is all tobacco. So instead of calling this as a Pan Corner, it should call it as a tobacco corner actually, because this name is very misleading, because many people including me might think that okay, pan means I can order some pan or something like that, or I can or I can order some pan ingredients like say gulkand or tutti frutti, or all those pan items are there, no? So but it is not those, because initially I thought that it is selling all the pan ingredients. Either it is selling the ready-made pans, or it is selling the pan ingredients like gulkand and pan chutney and all those saunf and tutti frutti and sweet saunf, etc., etc., supari and all. So this is very, very misleading thing. So they should call it as a tobacco corner and not pan corner. I don't know why they chose this name. So they can straight away call it as a tobacco corner, so that people know that, those who are not into tobacco, they will not unnecessarily click it, and they will see that okay, there is no pan item here, it is all tobacco, and they may get turned off or something. So it is unnecessarily, that misleading thing will cause a lot of inconvenience and inefficiency. So better to just call it as a tobacco corner and make it like a hand icon, so that when people go, and if it is a tobacco corner, keep only tobacco products here, no? So here they are putting some party essentials also. So I don't know why this is there into the pan corner. This can be pretty much into the regular thing, because if somebody wants a matchstick, why that person has to go into pan corner? So that I haven't understood. And again, why these soft drinks are there in the pan corner, I don't understand. So this should be in the normal thing only. Again, these energy drinks are there, and except for pan, almost everything you can see here. So again, this some candies are there, all kinds of candies and all. So I'm not seeing any pan specific things or even tobacco specific things here. Now here again, inside the pan corner, now I don't know whether this is clickable or not. Now here it is just the image, it is not clickable. Okay, one is clickable, I think. Okay, when you click on this, it is clickable. And when you click on this, okay, so it is a bit difficult to know which part is clickable, which is not clickable and all. So there's no way, or there should be some intuitive kind of icon that person should know that okay, this is clickable. So right now I'm not able to understand whether this is clickable or this is just kind of an advertisement thing. Are these really circles clickable? There is no way to know it. And why all these things are inside the pan corner, I don't know. And again, inside the pan corner, again you are having a pan corner, and again inside that you are again having these candies and matchsticks and other things. So I don't know why all these things are organized like this. So definitely you need to review it properly. So when you call it, and again now when you this is again clickable, so I didn't know that it was clickable. So again inside this now you are having so it is like now you are coming to this hookah and all these things. Oh, okay, looks like there is some pawn also, but now this is not clickable. See, so I don't know which is clickable, which is not clickable. So all these are non-clickable, I believe. Okay, so yeah, so there definitely we need to continue in browser, and now it is asking you, are you above 18 and all, and again it has brought you the same thing. So I think there is definitely some kind of lot of area of improvement here. So it is just menu inside menu inside menu, and it is like organization is also quite dubious and all. So I don't know why it has got arranged all these things like this. So most of the things here which are non-tobacco things we can be in the normal store only, no? So just put it into the normal store searchable. So I don't think you need to put all these things under pan corner. And as I said, it should be tobacco corner, and only the tobacco specific things should be there. Otherwise normal things can be here only. Now here again, if you come back to the normal home page, here again you are having a tobacco section. So then what is the use of this pan corner? I don't understand. So already if somebody wants tobacco, he can just go to tobacco section, and he can just click on whichever product he wants, and he can just go there, rolling paper and all. So yeah, definitely there is a lot of improvement as far as all this pan corner, tobacco corner, and its organization of the menus, and you are going to the recursive menus and all. So that definitely needs a review, a revisit and redesign and rethinking. So anyway, so now let us come to, and again why this is at the top of the thing, I don't understand. So are you really like promoting all this tobacco and all? Because this should be the last thing actually. So this is almost like advertisement, as if you're putting this advertisement on your company, and advertising tobacco products is actually illegal. So again this should need not be at the top. Are you like promoting this or encouraging people to constantly, this is the first thing that shows up on your website. So I'm not really big fan of this. So this should be at the right at the bottom, because your most of the audience or customers are actually family people, so why they have to see it every time, I don't understand. So first thing, actually this should come up first. This means like this bread and all these fruits, vegetables, snacks, tea, coffee, personal care, these things should be at the top, and pan and tobacco and everything should be right at the bottom actually, and you shouldn't be showing the pictures and all those things. So it should be very discreet and private and confidential. So when last at the bottom you should be having a tobacco kind of thing, and again when you click on the tobacco section, then only it should show the products. So it should not show you the list of all the tobacco products and all these things. Okay, now let's come to the bottom section. So here again I don't know why these categories are here, all these this part actually. So this category part, again why it is there, I don't understand. So already we are having all the categories here, and this is good actually, and this is sufficient. So I don't know why at the bottom again these things are repeated. All the categories should be here only, or in the top side. So who is going to go because already at the top you are having this fruit, vegetables and all. So what is the need of again mentioning this fruit, vegetable, cold drink, because all these things are already shown at the top. So unnecessarily repeating this, there is no point. And this anyway doesn't look good actually, and unnecessarily this space is consumed and it looks a bit cluttered also. So all these categories are already nicely there on the top, so there only you can better show all the categories there nicely. And so many subcategories you don't need to show at one go, and not at this place at all. So this can be totally removed actually. And this useful link section, actually you can again make it a little bit more categorized. So maybe you can have like a commercial category, because this partner, delivery, warehouse, so this can be as a horizontal, bottommost horizontal strip, and it can be a little bit colorful icons or something like that. You can put, you know, delivery partner, warehouse or whatever, seller, etc. This can be there, bottommost strip. Another is this terms and conditions, security. This can be on the top of that, and this can be another horizontal strip. So 3 horizontal strips you can put with nice colored icon and attractive icons and more intuitive and all, and so that people know that it is all you know, clickable and well organized. And this can be totally removed. So yeah, so there is a lot of scope for improving this website, and but still it is pretty good. I am pretty much, you know, using it very regularly, and it is very convenient to order in 10 minutes, and definitely I would recommend this. And now let us go to the address section. Now I already have put my address, but suppose I wanted to uh, let us go to the account section actually for that purpose. So let's go to the orders first, you know. So orders, so here actually again it is showing, you know, a big list of orders, continuous scrollable, you know. You keep on scrolling, keep on scrolling, keep on scrolling, keep on scrolling. You don't know how long it is going to take. So again there is no need for this scrolling, because this is again mostly text thing, right? So you can pretty much show all the orders at one go. I don't know why it is so difficult to show all the orders at one go. Again there should be a, you know, kind of a search in the sense, the filter. So it should actually group the orders, you know. The last, you know, this current calendar month's orders should be there. You know, there should be some 3 or 4 filters here, or groupings here. So it should you should be able to click on current month orders only, or current you know, last 3 months orders, last 6 months orders, this current calendar year orders, or and then you can have another drop down for the 2022 orders, 20, just like in Amazon it is there, no? So we can just learn a lot of things from Amazon. So when I click on the current calendar month orders, it should, so by default it should show the orders only for the current calendar months, or maybe the last 3 months orders and all. So no need to have this continuous scrolling of orders and all. So that can be totally removed. So it looks better organized this way, no? Current calendar month, last 3 months, last 6 months, current calendar year, and then drop down for 2022, 2021, 2020 and all those things. So whenever you click on a particular year, it will show you all the orders at one go in that, you know. You shouldn't have to, you know, keep on scrolling. So this shouldn't be there actually. This is a very bad practice. I don't know why everybody is nowadays everywhere they are following this continuous scrolling kind of practice, that really, you know, it's a big turn off. Again, mobile number, you can put some hyphen. So after +91 you can put hyphen. Here you can put hyphen after 5 digits and all. So then let us go to the addresses. So here suppose now existing address I have already put, but suppose I wanted to put one more new address. So in that, now suppose I search for, you know, Bavdhan locality. I stay in Bavdhan, so let me search for Bavdhan locality. So now so I think, I don't know what is the use of this map actually, because if somebody just wants to enter the address, I don't think he needs to, you know, see the map and everything. And again, even if I search something, how is it actually, you know, affecting this? So I don't know why the map is here actually. I don't understand why it is there. And again, why do you need this title? And again, in the title, Ms is actually missing, you know, MS. So some lady, she may neither want to put Miss nor Mrs. So just Ms, you know, MS. So that title is again missing. So, and I don't know why you need this title, because indirectly you are asking for the gender of the person. So, and there is no use of it, because when you are delivering, how does it matter whether, you know, it is Mr. or Mrs. or Miss or Ms? Is it really necessary? So this title can be removed. You just put some name, no? I don't know why you need all these things. You just put some name, and you just put some kind of a, you know, society name or whatever. So I live in Shanti Bihar. So kind of Pune. Okay, so save address. So again, it is asking me to, you know, this is mandatory, it's not even optional actually. So it shouldn't be actually mandating this. So there is no need of this. This can be totally removed. Otherwise it doesn't allow me to save my address at all. And for entering anyway, whatever. So let me try to save it. Okay, so I've been able to save it, and let me try to edit it. Okay, and let me try to, just for a purpose, let me enter a female name, just kind of, for a purpose, let me try my female name, just to try and test. Okay, it's working fine. Okay, so address and all is working fine, and yeah, but I haven't understood what is the need of this map. It is not at all related to this, and there is no need for this. Again, title can be removed, and address can be made more comprehensive a little bit. So suppose I wanted to add address of a different city. Now here it is automatically assuming that I'm in Pune. So city, there should be a drop down for the cities actually, and show only those cities in which you are providing service. So suppose in top 10 cities of India you are providing service, so there should be drop down for the cities for only those cities in which you are providing the service. So here it is automatic. It is not even, there is no facility to enter city. So suppose I am currently in Pune, but actually I am I might relocate to Bangalore. I might want to deliver something to somebody to Bangalore. Suppose my mom is staying in Bangalore and she is not able to use this app and all, and I want to order for her. So suppose I want to enter here, and I want to put my mom's name and address and the Bangalore city. So here it is there is no facility to put city. It's again automatically taking it as Bavdhan Pune. Okay, suppose now here I have to put Bangalore, then I think. Interesting. This is very unusual way actually. You have to put this into the map for the city, and then suppose I put it here, some name, Indira Nagar something. So I don't know why you need a map for entering a city name. So this city name I can just enter here only, just like here there should be facility to enter Bangalore or something. Let me save it here. Okay, now it has taken Bangalore. So looks like city you can't enter here, you have to enter the city here. So I don't know why you need a map for entering a city. You can just this map can be totally removed, and here only there should be a drop down for the cities. Okay, so anyway, so it's allowing me to enter a address of another city also, but you have to enter it into the map somehow for some reasons, so that I haven't understood why that is there. Anyway, and another now let me try to enter a city in which they are not providing the service only. So suppose I go to some kind of say Nanded, Maharashtra. I don't know whether they provide this. Here it is saying the current location is out of our service area. So instead of user having to enter this city and then it is giving a pop-up, so instead of here only they can give the drop down for only those cities or locations where they are providing the service. So finished. So there is no otherwise the user keep on entering the city, whether it is here or not, then it gives the error, then it tries another city, there is error, another city, there is error. So here only they should mention that the services available only these cities, not only here but even on the home page also they can just mention that currently we are serving only the following cities. So here itself they can put just like in newspapers, there is then the newspaper is published in Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi or whatever. So here they can provide some kind of a icon that currently we are serving in following cities, and it can be updated as soon as you add a new city. So here you can have a heading or small kind of thing. So currently we are serving it, so that also gives an advertisement kind of thing, so that we okay, in so many places or so many cities and locations we are serving it, so that also becomes a kind of a branding kind of thing. So you can just say one small line here, currently we are serving in Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai, Chennai, Hyderabad, etc., etc. So that can be very good branding point of view and even convenience point of view. And whenever somebody tries to add an address, only those cities should come in the drop down, because in which cities you are serving, right? So allow only those cities to be chosen from a drop down list. Now there is somehow fax. Now fax, I don't know why it is in the account. So fax can be just in the general area, and the main page only there can be icon for a fax. So you shouldn't be going into the account and then looking at the fax. So good. So I think for the time being I will stop here, and hope this video was useful to you, and you it can act as a good case study.